This is the story of my first gay teacher. I grew up in a very working class Irish Catholic community, so as a kid I never met a gay person. And I'm pretty sure no one else around me had either. But if what they said was to be believed, then being gay must have been the worst thing you could be. At least that's kind of how I felt. When I was in fourth grade, Ellen came out.
I'm gay.
Now, if you were around for this moment, you remember how huge it was. The morning after it happened, it was all over the news, and my local station had interviewed various people to get their reactions to it. Now, one of the people they interviewed was a teacher at my school, and he talked about how much it meant to him as a gay man. And he had volunteered his time at a hotline that helped other people come out, and he hoped that her coming out would make everybody have a little bit of an easier time. His coming out was a bigger deal to my community than Ellen's. The next year in fifth grade, I was in his class. And I remember feeling really anxious, like that he would somehow see the thing in me that I was afraid and expose that. Of course, that didn't happen. Instead, all he did was tell my mom that I was a pleasure in class and had my back when some of the other boys were picking on me. 10 years or so later, I graduated college, I came out, and I started a career in theater education. Now, in the early days of my career, I really struggled to figure out how much of my personal life I should reveal to my students. I worried that maybe they came from communities and places like I had, and the grown-ups around them would fear and worry about having a gay teacher. Today, I run my own children's theater program. And the first thing you see when you walk in is a sign that says, "Everybody is welcome here." And when a kid asks if I'm married, which weirdly happens a lot, I tell them the truth. I say no, but I tell them about my boyfriend and our dog. And each time they react without shock or with indifference, I think about my teacher and how brave he was and people like him were to come out in a time when there was no precedent for it, where no one knew and understood who you were. So to all of my fellow queer teachers out there, keep saying gay, keep being out and open for your students. It goes a long way.